Hi, everybody. How are you? This is Babbitt from B&B New Beginnings with an In the Meantime share. Today, I want to talk to you about my morning, my day so far. Um, I think it'll inspire somebody that needs to hear it, and then I'll pull an affirmation, and we'll talk about that on the other side of that pull. But anyway, this morning, I woke up and looked out the window, and I thought, oh no, it looks too ominous out there and it's dark and it's going to be nice just to stay in bed and sleep the morning away. And then all of a sudden, uh, yeah, I kicked in. And I was like, oh no, you don't. Get up. You're going to go to your class. Why? Because you made a commitment. You made a commitment to yourself. And the only way you're going to get to the finish line is if you stay committed and show up. Show up for life. So part of being committed to, in any, whatever it is you're committed to, you've got to show up and do the work, right? So I got up, showered, got dressed, and I went to my class. There were a lot of people missing because of the weather, and that's understandable. But I'm so proud of myself because I did show up and I was right there and I did everything that I could do. The exercises that were in the class, I did them all. And some of them I did better than others, but I showed up. That's the important thing. I showed up. And I just am so proud of that. So I want to encourage you, whatever you're doing in your life, if you made the commitment to yourself, like I'm doing, I want to see my transformation to come to fruition. I'm going to go straight to the finish line because I am transforming every minute I take a breath. I'm doing things that are helping me to grow and to be more healthy, more aware, get my intuition so that it's spot on. And to do that, you've got to do the work, and I'm going to do it. So I just wanted to share that I am absolutely ecstatic that I forced myself to get up and I went to my exercise class and I enjoyed it. I talked to some of the ladies and it was really good. And I did all the exercises. So, hey, you know, it's on. I'm not gonna slack off. I'm just not. When I do slack off, I'm gonna jump right back on. But there's a time for slacking off, and then there's a time that you shouldn't. And today was one of those. And I'm real pleased with myself for not listening to that little tiny voice to say, "Oh no, don't go." And instead, the bigger voice said, "Get up and go." Taking care of yourself is so important, isn't it? So I wanted to share that little tidbit, and then I want to pull an affirmation card and read it, and let's see what comes of that. But also, let me just say this to you. Sometimes many people, not all people, but a lot of people will say, if you put yourself first, that's being incredibly selfish of you. I don't agree with that. And and if it is selfish, then call me selfish. Then I'm the biggest selfish, the most selfish person that you will ever meet, because I'm always going to put myself first. My health is very important to me. My energy, oh my God, is precious. And I am going to put myself first because there is no way that I can help anyone else. I can't lay hands on anybody to help to heal them. I can't conversate with a healthy conversation with anybody unless I feel whole, unless I feel healed, or that I'm going through the process of healing. So being selfish is not a bad thing, okay? When it comes to taking care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. So if people think that you're being selfish, so be it. Because everything you are, everything that you do, spills out and over into this life to everybody else. Remember that. And because of that, you want to always be at the very best that you can. And being selfish, okay, if that's what it takes, then I'm going to be selfish for the rest of my natural days. I'm telling you, because I want to be able to share, to give, like I'm doing right now with you, sharing this information in hopes that it will inspire you. Okay, so I shuffled the deck, and let's just turn one of these cards over. And this says, I know that sitting in silence is the surest way to hear my intuition speak. Ooh, this is great. I am listening. Okay? Take a screenshot of that. It's very nice, very nice. It says, I know that sitting in silence is the surest way to hear my intuition speak. I am listening. Of course, you know I'm a big believer in silence, because a lot of times, when you're meditating, that's when you get your messages from that man upstairs. I tell you, my mother was so funny. She was really something, talking about being silent and shutting the noise down. I'd call my mother. I'd say, Mommy, I want to talk to you about something. If it was a topic that she wouldn't want to discuss, she would say, Huh? I can't hear you. There's static on the phone. I'll call you back. And then she wouldn't call back. I thought that was so funny when she would do that. But anyway, sometimes you got to shut the noise down. Just shut it all down, Be to yourself and be in silence so you can get the proper messages and direction to go and do and be who you really, really are, and bring that up and out. So, yeah, listening is so important, listening to your intuition. And my intuition, I don't know about you, I can't speak for anybody but me, but my intuition is quite powerful, and it is definitely connected to that man upstairs, because I'm doing my job. I'm fulfilling my purpose. Are you? And if you're not, you might want to rethink that, because he doesn't play. You know what I mean? But yes, being still, being quiet. Try it. Just try it every day. Try it for 5 minutes, and then you can increase in increments, then 10 minutes, then 15, then 20, whatever you choose. But take some time and be still and see what messages you get. All right, that's my share for today. I wish you all a wonderful afternoon. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. And I will see you next time on In the Meantime. And remember, be inspired. Bye-bye for now.